We are talking about transit Saturn, Trine, Moon. It's giving a beautiful relationship where the moon is able to open up safely. So this is a great time for any introspective work, for journaling, for talk therapy, for just sorting out your issues. You will be able to use that emotional maturity that you've acquired through Saturn to address your moods and psychological states. This is also a really great time to improve social status. So putting yourself out there is a really good thing. You're going to be able to handle speaking with people super well and stuff like this, because you will just be thinking really clearly despite whatever emotions may be going on in your head. You will be able to identify them. Like, for example, yesterday I had this really, really tough moment where I had a puff of weed and it just hit me backwards, so strange, and and suddenly I was overwhelmed with angry thoughts, and I was so dissatisfied. But the Saturn was able to support that. I didn't run away, I didn't do anything crazy, I didn't start to scream or yell or whatever. I just said, oof. I put my hand like this, and I just sort of sat with myself until I let another emotion come forward. And then, this morning I was able to look back and say, okay, was that something that I should really be freaked out about? Was that something that just came over? Is this something that that I really saw happening, or is this something that I saw in my head, and why? And I can clearly think okay, that was a bit of a delusional moment, or no, that was a moment of clarity, because sometimes we are bad at telling the difference. But this transit is really good because you're able to see what happened and not gaslight yourself. You still acknowledge the feeling, but you're able to put it in perspective and move forward with a calm sense inside, You will be able to get to the bottom of some of your own emotional shit. Like, for example, if a person strikes a feeling or emotion in you and you don't know why, this is a great time to sort that out. You will be shown your true feelings, and you will be able to manage them appropriately. And for me, this is super satisfying. So you can really mute some negative energies. You can really learn how to cultivate more of the positive energies that you want to keep around in your life. It's a really good time to continue to foster them and tell people what you want from them. Tell spirit what you want from spirit. Tell your dog what you want it to do. This is a beautiful time to just use also this Saturnian energy. Express yourself, express your feelings, and take this blessing from Saturn for you to express yourself safely. So I will say, if you or your soul is in need of some karmic lesson, things can manifest like this. For that thing to occur, for you to learn some lessons. So just continue to take things slowly, be chill, use that Saturn to support and to structure the emotions you feel, rather than let it drive you into a karmic mess. I don't know if that makes sense, but for me it does make sense in my head. Overall, just notice your feelings, know that they're okay, know that this is all a part of the human experience. This is all a part of the tests and challenges that we go through, and we decide how much weight we put into our thoughts and feelings, and use the Saturn to help you organize how you see your own thoughts and feelings. Keep in mind that this transit may bring up emotional work that you still need to do. Something that should have been done before or should have been handled before. Now you will have an opportunity to handle it with some grace. So it's truly a blessing. I think this is really relevant. When you're looking into all of this self-help and self-magic and improving your life, figuring out what your deepest desires are, feeling how you can best use your life force. This is all a super important investment that should not be wasted. Don't feel guilty for doing this kind of work. Don't see it as some, oh, I need help managing myself type of thing, or I'm not good enough. I can't figure it out on my own. I need to do all this research. No, this research is super important, especially if you're under 30 and you haven't had a Saturn return yet. You have so much to learn from other people around you. So, no shame. Go into those books, talk to all the people, experience the experiences, and don't feel bad about having interest in your own self development because you don't know what you need to have the life that you're going to have in all the positive ways. You don't know what skills, what knowledge you will need to carry you through to the next round of things. You don't know what struggle you're going through now that's going to benefit you so much later down the line, having experienced certain situations, okay? So don't take yourself for granted, don't underestimate yourself, really positive self-talk, and allow Saturn to bless your moon. Okay, and that's what I have for today. Enjoy.